I just realized I'm not here. There we go. Hello, everybody. We're back for another short art stream. And look, I finally finished the little, just chatting room that I was making yesterday. I had just finished up the desk on my own, and I didn't know a design, so I drew my little ferrets on it. And I'm not great at drawing animals, so maybe we'll refine that later. Oh, I just realized the music is showing it's being really loud. Probably not that loud though. So today we're just gonna do some emote art because I was going to do drawings like simple wallpapers actually for my own computer and just drawing my ferrets on each separate one. And then I remembered, oh yeah, I'm not that great at drawing animals. I can show you my attempt, but I think I might leave that till I finish a sketch and then do the rest of it because I'm not great. It's gonna take me a while. So let's swap over to the art screen. So this is where all the emotes are at the moment that I prepared like ages ago to do. Then never did them because I'm not at the point where I can use them regardless. So I know I can take my time. But I was going to draw a little wallpaper. You see it's very orange. This is very much supposed to be like sketch. It's very just light. So let me... Ooh, okay. But I don't really draw animals much, so I wanted to give like a cuter look to it. But I don't draw them that much, so I need to kind of do some research on like chibi animals, because I never draw animals much. So I don't really do fur or anything like that. So that's why the desk looks the way it does with more like of a flat image of the ferrets. It's just because I don't really draw animals much. I draw a lot more people. Like cats are okay, but it's like nothing really detailed. It's super simple kind of cat stuff. Let me turn up the music a bit. Here we go. I was looking back in the VOD because I like to try and do that as my sound check. And noticed it was a bit quiet. Alright, there we go. My art pen's on the right screen. So, now, just need to start these as groups. I think we're gonna do first. Gonna another file open actually at the same time. Wait, it's actually in that folder. No, go back. Go back. Wait, I'm gonna have to open this up. Okay. I need to steal some colors. So I'm gonna keep that file open at the same time so I can steal. I think first I'll do a very simple little crying emote. We're gonna do this one. And of course I'll probably have to remove some of this kind of like eyeshadow, eye blush kind of thing. Please tell me that's actually kind of even. No, it's not completely. It is for the halo, but not for the actual head. What do I hear? This is about where it was. Hi! Oh wait, are those Iron Mouse emotes? Yo, let's go! I'm doing pretty alright. Just a bit tired, but I will be just fine. I have work later, so that's why this stream has to be so short, but I got a lot of shifts this week, so I'm glad, since my last week's had been a little bit on the shorter side. How'd I do somebody else's emote? I did another friend's emote like this, so I want to see what I did there. I think I did. Kinda just not the same eyes. Yeah, I've been getting slightly better sleep, but it's never deep sleeps, so then it just doesn't feel as good. Otherwise, technically I did get 8 hours. Yeah, I just need to find a way to get the deep sleep and then we're all set. What I do for nose? Okay, I almost was concerned I didn't give myself a nose. For some reason, always on my character, I have a hard time giving myself, like, a nose. And having it show up. Oh, 10 hours, I don't know if I can get myself to stay in bed long enough. I was gonna try and get more sleep this morning, I couldn't get myself to fall back asleep. Otherwise, I would have tried a little more. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to fix that little eye blush. Don't really work there unless I move stuff down. I could try. Let me see if that's gonna look any good. Take that down. Okay, that looks okay. Okay. And I want to try to do the tear detail a little better than I did my friends, because I feel like I can do better. But then I need to look up some examples of other crying emotes, just for some like what's good better detail. Okay, so a lot of them seem to do like individual droplets instead of just streams, so that might be the better choice. Just so it looks a little more real. Oh. Symmetry tool, please come in handy. We may change the color just so it's a little lighter of a blue. Man, that tear doesn't look too... Because sometimes, like, I know some people do them more as like a little round kind of dots instead of like more round tears. The whole month? No, but I do have a few days that I'm gonna be busy to help family travel. Otherwise, it's probably just like part-time work, the same as usual. Which does mean any Saturdays are almost always me working. It does give me the longest amount of hours, but still. It does kind of suck that I don't exactly have a Saturday night till like 11 p.m. and then I get to be home. Why do you ask though? trying to draw these a little more round, but still tear shape. Not too big. Like this one, that's a little too big. Shave it down just a little bit. I do have lethal company, but I know since most events are on Saturdays, I'm almost always working Saturday because one of the other cooks doesn't like working Saturday nights at all. And then the other one has kids, so she's usually busy. So it's pretty much always me. But it does get me a lot more hours. So I don't mind, but it does mean I almost always can't join on the Saturday events because I'm always busy. I need to make this tier shorter to kind of match the rest. It's pretty long compared to the rest. Then I need to draw the mouth. I try to keep all the elements separate just so I can move them around a lot easier. Did I do any kind of... No. I almost never do any kind of lip color just because it always does not work well. I wish I could. But the person who I would usually ends up also working the shift as a different role. Because we have... So there's 2 cooks, me and another person, and then the third one does multiple positions. And so that means sometimes she can work the same shift that I do, just a different position. So then I could not call it. And at that, there's a new rule of, well, like most other workplaces, that if you request off, that doesn't mean you'll always get it. And so now it's not a full guarantee, which worries me because next week I'm going to be out of town for a bit, and so I'm really hoping they don't just try to force the shifts on because I will physically not be here. So I will have to try and pawn it off to the emergency person who uh is not as fast, but he does know how to do the position. It is, but like there's not much that I can really do. What else was I gonna do? Oh yeah, a little mouth. Most people do like a little squiggly mouth. I need to see what I did on my little reference, but need the corner more down because if you do the corners more up on the mouth, it always makes it look happy. It looks bad, but it's okay. I don't know what to do, a squiggly mouth or a triangle mouth. I feel like the squiggly one does make it look a little more genuine. Except I think I need to stretch it and then give the top a little thicker of a line. But yeah, some roles have changed at work, which does make calling off harder. And especially because even though there is technically 3 cooks, uh, night cook is almost just me at this point. Which is fine, it's the longer hours, but it does make it so then I come home really late on certain things, but they are messing around with stuff because of managers doing scheduling. Like the bigger bosses above it are messing with the schedule more, so less hours on the night sometimes. I don't know. Sundays usually end up being a bit better. It's always Fridays and Saturdays you have to stay till almost clothing and it's late. But that's because it actually gets busy, or, you know, hopefully busy. There's a lot of sports in the area. So, Fridays and Saturdays are always going to be just busy from that alone. Or because it's, you know, a Friday and people just want to order out instead of cooking. Because it's easier. Is that... Take this away. Let me add teeth and see how that looks. Because if it looks weird, then I might not do it this way. I can probably go till 3 p.m., so like hour and a half, 2 hours. That's kind of the same for tomorrow, slightly longer. I'm trying to like just time it up with before I go to work. I have a little bit of time to just go eat something that isn't gonna, be food from work. Okay, so but I try to, even if I'm doing the short ones, to do it like an hour and a half so it's not too short. But sadly, only longer ones can really be done on days I'm not working, which is only once or twice a week. It's fine by me, but they're usually on, sometimes not the best days. My next day off is Tuesday, which is why I put the Genshin one there. Because still somewhat updates behind, and I might try and do 2 storyline quests. I still need to do and finish up Fontaine, and I know I'm probably halfway or a little more. And then Natlan came out, and I want to get some of the Primo gems from there. I need more stuff to gamble because I'm guaranteed, and there's a character that will be super great on the next banner, and I really need her. I already have like 50 pulls, but still, it's never enough. Think. Trying to make it a little more subtle. I also kind of need to draw in. I try to like give my character fangs, but not in a. It's not meant to be in a vampire sense. It's more to be in a beastly sense because Nephilims are like. Really, they're supposed to be almost Titan-esque, but mine isn't. So it's more like powers more compensated in that aspect. But I try to give the fangs to be like, oh yeah, kind of like a beast, but not all the super sharp teeth, and then it makes you look more like a shark. So, but I just don't want to give like, oh yeah, I'm a vampire. No, I'm not. So, I would take a break from. Well, I mean, I kind of did when I didn't stream for like all of July and some of August. Actually, I don't even know if I streamed at all in August either. But I actually did take a break then, and then just as the big summer Genshin event ended, I farmed a bunch of primos and did as much of that event as I could right up till maintenance. But yeah, I think in the background I'll also start getting Windcraft ready as well because I needed to just level up on my own, and I hadn't done that, but I really want to get back to that game as well. And also just to not have it all be Genshin content. I don't want to be just Genshin content. That's just how it's turning out right now. Since I'm trying to get through all this stuff. I'm gonna test it out. A triangle mouth just might be a little bit better. Just because it's simple. Okay. I kind of thought so. Because I think it was either August or like end of July, I had to train the new person. And then my schedule got so flipped for like 3 weeks. And then once it hit like the month mark, it was kind of like, oh, okay, this is just how it is. Which means I basically got flipped into the night shift person rather than the day shift. Which does mean I need to like wake up at a good time and start like not sleeping in as much to then be able to stream more during the day rather than at night. Because at night I'm just gonna be exhausted. I don't wanna. It does make it slightly easier though that they're shifting around cook hours so you come in later on certain days. So it does mean I could stream for longer on some of those days. We'll see. I may do something on Sunday if I'm not super busy, but I will have to see. It looks too simple compared to the rest of it now. I just don't know how to do the mouth. Oh, here's another version, actually. Some people do a weird. I kind of get the base of it, but it's usually asymmetrical. But it's kind of like an oval, but they dip one of the corners and then turn up one of the corners. So like that one was bad. Oh, you taking a trip or anything for Halloween? I kind of forgot about Halloween. Actually, it might be in more asymmetrical shape than I'm thinking. Looking at some more examples. Oh! Good to know, good to know. I will try to make sure to say happy birthday around then. I hope you do have a good birthday. Was that probably a weekend? Yeah, I hope you get to have like a kind of good birthday weekend. So it's more this shape except inner lines. Skip this song in a minute. Skip. There we go. Oh, nice. Hopefully Disneyland's fun. I've never been, but I know it's always like anybody's bucket list place to go. this look any better than this one? Yeah, it does. I'm gonna keep this one. And then I need to draw this layer. Okay. I need to draw the eyebrows. So then I can actually give better expression done. Actually, let me draw these on the separate layer first in case I need to move. I feel like they need to be more slightly tilted. Oh, nice! Can you get drunk at Disneyland? Actually, you know what? They probably would allow you to. They would probably just be like, well, you know, kids would probably be asleep by some time or something. I don't know. Yeah, okay, good to know. Thank you. And I'll make sure to try and say happy birthday around that time as well. I'll make sure to mark it on my calendar. Yeah, I would think they'd probably be like, yeah, kids are asleep, so, you know, people can go out drinking because it makes them more money, and of course they can probably theme some of the drinks too. Wouldn't doubt that. Just tell me this pretty even. About. Not completely. Eyebrows don't always have to be symmetrical. I like the symmetry, but if I don't line them up right, that's just how it is. Okay, yeah, this looks like more distressed, but not like depressed kind of emo, because I don't want it to be that bad. So now we need to find a better blue for these tears. Kind of more like a skyish blue. Still want them to be visible, but like actually a mostly correct blue. Then we'll fill them in with a lighter one. Gotta start labeling some of these layers. Even if I'm not done with them, because I usually label them after I'm done, but I need to make sure I know what I'm doing. It's this layer. That's a nothing layer, so. There we go. So glad my little chat is working, because I worked on this overlay using Canva in a tutorial, and so glad I was actually able to like make chat a lot more readable, so it's not as like just big and small text. And with learning some of the stuff on Canva, if I ever got better with graphic design with my own art, I could make my own. The one thing though is trying to get like an overlining border over a screen and have it consistently there, because technically the screen is you can probably tell within the actually, is my cursor gonna show on stream? No, it's not. But the border around the screen is it doesn't actually fit over it. I could not figure out for the life of me how the tutorial person got it to work because they didn't separate it at all. But I don't know. And otherwise it's like, oh, you can chroma key it in, but it's not great to do because you'll get stuck with all of your stream having the chroma key. Okay. May need to make these tiers a little thicker so they're easy to see. Or I'll see after I add some lighting, making their blue slightly darker. Because this is a good tier, like watercolor, on the inside, but the outside might need to be slightly darker and a little thicker so it's just more visible. Because with emotes, it's always about how visible is it going to be. So this color, we can go slightly darker. Okay, that's a little more visible. I think I just need to make these bigger in general. Let's see, can I use my mouse here? Yeah, these tier colors. Okay. Not in exactly the best position. Oh yeah, this doesn't best either. Bigger. Nah, I gotta do thicker line art. I was trying to do the easy way out. That ain't exactly working. I think I need to fan these tiers outwards and now make them look better. Just means I might accidentally make them asymmetrical. That is okay. Vertically? Nope. Finally, there we go. Same with this one. Horizontally. down this direction. Better. It's super outward. And yeah, it's definitely going to be asymmetrically. I ended up drawing my canvas asymmetric, but keeping it for now. Just gonna steal this color, and we're gonna do color layer underneath. So fix this up real. I'm turning that more round one teardrop shape just because everything else is but this one. So it's gonna be same. Awesome shine. Even if it may not show up very well. Right. To do. So did I? Did do eye creases. It's for tears. Then I need to do little eyes. That's not. Symmetry tool, turn back on. Yeah, that ain't really gonna show up. Mouth. Because we need to color. I think I'll choose a better tongue color because that, like, line looks very weirdly put. So, choose a better this time. Turn on symmetry again. So, go. Right, now it. Something subtle. Did the teeth and black outline? Do. I know I did another person's emotes as well. Now I need to go find. Okay, I did the outline in black as well. Guess we will now experiment sort of color. I think most people, or at least sometimes I see a few emotes where they just use the same as what they do for the tongue color for also like the tongue outline color for also the lips and the teeth. It's because it's the outline of the mouth, but I don't think. Yeah, that just looks really kind of haunting. Try a darker color. I don't know. Always doing lip color ends up like feeling weird. Like if I do anything with the teeth too, because if I do gray, it gives off a gray appearance. This is odd. I think I might have to leave it the way it is. Except I might trim down some of the line art itself. It has been so long. How have you been? I haven't seen you guys around unless you're like already playing a game. But I know everybody's entering college pretty much at this point, so. Trying up all these pixels. Just so it gives a slightly nicer look. Oh, damn. I couldn't imagine not playing a game for 3 weeks. I'm chilling though. I'm just trying to do a lot more art stuff. And I've been trying to scour for VGen codes. I've been entering some raffles, but a lot of them are spread far apart. But I found that VGen will do these Monday application things, and so I'm gonna try for one of those too. Are you getting mad bitches? Oh no, yeah, scouring for the VGen codes, yeah, totally fun. Scouring for raffles. But it would be nice, cause I do like drawing emotes, and so it'd be nice to kind of just do money out of that as well. Well, I mean, from, you know, past knowings of how you were with bitches, in parentheses, it didn't often happen. I mean, you might be different in college, because I know you talked about one girl. I think that was the last time we talked, too. So, I mean, hey, if it's working, I mean, congrats then. Okay, I think I just need to make this mouth somewhat bigger. Then I think I need to merge these first. I mean, hey, if you're getting them, congrats, man. Oh, I'm guessing because you're in college now and, like, you can't play games. You're not on the Premier team. I don't even know if the Premier team still exists, to be honest. I pretty much stopped playing Valorant, so I stopped paying attention to that stuff. I'll join in on the stream when I can, but usually it ends up being while I'm at work, almost working all the damn time. So. We got a decent crying emote. Yeah, that's pretty alright. Oh, it doesn't, yeah, I kind of thought it might have when people went to school again. Alright, so we got a crying emote done. It's good. Alright, and now, another group. I mean, even if you're jokingly saying it, it is true. When they lose you, they lose like their best IGL. From what I last remembered, you were pretty much their best IGL, and so then they really couldn't survive without you. I mean, the one time you almost like weren't gonna play, I don't even know when this premiere game was. Like, they were begging for you to play, or like, we can't play at all. Guys, we can't play at all. Oh shit, you were the best aimer too. I don't even know if you mean that jokingly, honestly. I'm playing so fucking long. Alright, I think next. I'm trying to do all the ones that I don't have to mess around with the base for. I think I'll do the angry emote. Grr. I don't know. Can I... Did I separate the eyes? Thank God. This is the good part about separating all this stuff is you can steal it. A Slayer. Yippee! Except I gotta change the eyebrows. Oh God, I don't even know if you can, Actually, no, you probably can do something like that on Twitch. You probably just have to make it like you're throwing up a rainbow, though. I can't even use these yet, because I'm not at affiliate. To even get to affiliate, I have to get at that 50 follower mark, but, I don't stream enough to really get that traction. I'm hoping to, though. Especially if I just keep doing art like this. Like, shoot, that would be, like, a great way to do this. gonna tilt the eyebrows. Oh, accidentally got to that, my bad. Yeah, I love stealing layers when I make things easy for myself. Still kind of make it symmetrical. Oh my god. Yeah, your eyes are so pretty. Can I have them? That would put you on a list somewhere. Oh, I'm so glad I also made the eyes already looking somewhere else. Thank God. I don't have to draw that. My God. Maybe the first line of your eyes are so beautiful. Probably not the second part. Let me see how I'm probably gonna have to do it in black first and outline it because I got red hair, and so doing the emote thing of the, I don't know what the hell this is called, but it's like this thing, this little symbol for when an anime character's like angry or something. It's like a vein popping or whatnot. Like, I gotta do that, but on top of red hair, and usually it's red, so. Oh, the nerd one, yeah. I wish I was able to go and at least stream more, like actually be present there, and then spam the emotes. I honestly don't know which ones we even like set as free at the moment. That's how much I haven't been able to like join. And I think he took his hydrate thing away, but I don't think he has a water bottle in his room, so fair enough. Like Dion does, and also because I think I'm the one who abuses that. Oh, I didn't mean to turn on symmetry tool. Whoops. Oh, that explains it. Does he know he can just pause it? Because he can. And I know then he's gotta like remember that it's there himself, so. Or you can set a cooldown on it. Oh. So someone had to take it away from him. I mean, drinking water is good and all, but also he can set a cooldown on it. I know Dion had to because I kept just spamming the shit out of it. I don't think Dion streamed in a while too, or I've been missing them, but I think he's maybe streamed once or like maybe a few times after the Goose Goose Duck thing, and then that was like the last time I streamed. If I streamed that, I don't know if I did. I don't think so. Yeah, I think I know he's not in school, but I think he's busy with job stuff. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to him in a while. I should, but I know sometimes he has a hard time responding too because he's busy, so. Yeah, I mean that kind of happened in summer. I think the only ones who hang out in the community server is Dio, Flamey, and Derpster. I'm just trying to use usernames since I don't know their preferences, but I believe you know who I'm talking about. And you know Jellyton as well. But usually it's only just them for usually hanging out there. I've seen Dion and Kira pop in a few times. That's about it. Otherwise, I think it's usually just them for playing games. I mean, I'm more doing it because I don't know how they feel about it, but I don't think Jelly really. I wish he streamed the Trackmania more. I actually kind of like that. It was low-key like just fun to look in the background. And it's one of those games that's like, it looks fun to play, but it's not a game I know I'd play. And you know, the other two don't really do well. Actually, the other three in that group of four don't really do anything online. So, okay, because leaving it black just kind of looks eh. But I don't think I can get away with trying to shade it at all. Also, I'm gonna turn this off and make this simpler. Cut this to another layer. Cut layer. Paste. Oh. I thought I was gonna. Wait. Cut section to new layer. And then bop. There we go. Easy enough. She isn't. Well, I mean, you took the hydrate away. You can put a cooldown on it though. So if you need me to set that up for you, if you want the hydrate back, you can. Wrong layer. Can I get away with? I feel like this is too dark. Doesn't look angry enough. Oh, fair enough. I don't think you usually have a water bottle in your room, so. Nah, you gotta make this thing like a violent red, and I gotta go around it. So I think what I might do is get it back to a black outline, puff it out, and then just color red within it. It might be a little too puffed. This might be a little much. Whoops. I will fix it after the fact. Yeah, that's super puffed. Looks like a Cheeto. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. No! Yeah, it's alright if you gotta go eat. You can always lurk with the tab open if you'd like. Like, you can just... I know with Twitch, it's if you mute the tab but not the streamer, your view still counts. So you can do that, but if it's gonna kill your computer, you know, don't. I'd rather people not kill their computers just to lurk. Yeah, if you're actually gonna go eat, yeah, totally, I'll go for that. Is my phone buzzing? Phone. Yeah. You're going outside! You should play some chess outside. That'd be funny and cool. Oh, So I have the Gamer Subs app, and they just came out with some more stuff. So one of my creators finally came out with one of their flavors. I'm not gonna buy it, but I was kind of curious what flavor it was. It's a mango coconut. Is the intentional? They always have weird names, so I was just kind of curious what it'd be. Because I remember seeing them at cons, like trying it out, and then it's like, okay, that was like 2 weeks ago. How long did it take? I want to know. Just curious, what is it? I picked up the phone and you were there. Like, have these be puffed enough to put red inside, but also not look like a Cheeto. So then it just makes me hungry. And I have to figure out what to eat before I go to work. I'll probably eat something there, but there for like 6 hours. Oh, no, no, no. It's just like, the streamer, it's Cottontail VA. She came out with a new flavor, and it always has a weird name. Like, everybody's flavor always has a weird name. And, then there's like the normal flavor is somewhere underneath, but I know she made a post about that hers is mango coconut. It just always has a weird name that like you can't tell the flavor off of it. But I don't usually get those because I have enough sample packets from the few cups I've bought, and I don't drink it that much because there's a lot of caffeine in each sample packet. It's like 200 or something. Something that's like about your max amount. So it's really better used as a pre-workout, or like if that's all the caffeine you're having that day, and that's how I have to handle it. So I don't have it as much. I'll probably have one today though because I'm working for a very long time. And so I will probably need all that energy. Especially because it's gonna get busy tonight. Because we were already warned that, hey, there's already some big orders in for later in the night. It's like, oh, great, great, thanks. Oh, thanks. Love that. Well, I'm really trying to get the grind for just having more money for traveling. I wanna do a trip in December, but I just need to make sure I have all the money to cover everything. I don't know how I'm getting up there though, if it's flight or not. So we will see. I'm not 100% on that part, which is what makes everything vary. But also, yeah, I'm on the grind to have more money to feel more comfortable, which is why I want to get commissions. But also the commissions build my art portfolio. So besides the whole like, yeah, you get money, it's also for like, yeah, I get to build my portfolio so then I can show it to somebody, and then be like, hey, look at what I can do. I can do this for you. Do you want it? I think this one needs to be a little more puffed. Just because the others say it a little more puffed as well. True. Okay, I'm gonna skip this song. The trumpet's hurting my ears. I forgot I need to take this one out. I like the song and all, but the trumpet hurts my ears because it goes up really, really high. So, remove from playlist. We're skipping you. I'm sorry, but I can't. Okay, now we need to grab mouth. What do I have for the mouth shape? Okay. That I can actually probably do on my own. Not have to go looking up stuff. As slanted as that, but first thing when I get affiliate, besides putting these emotes in, is making redeems to remember to save and posture, because oh my god, is my posture so bad. I have to keep like forcing myself back in my chair and just reminding myself, hey, you need to sit upright because otherwise you're not gonna want to draw because it will just hurt. And that's no good. That's no good. Yeah, I try not to have a gamer posture. I'm trying to be better about it, but the one day I crunched out like 3 different projects in one go, kinda messed up my shoulders. So they do still hurt, but I'm trying to fix them. And I'm gonna skip this one only because I want a happier song. Let's give happier song. That literally is very depressing area in Genshin. Are you kidding me? I did put it on here, so we're gonna go to Minecraft. Though it just might be very quiet. Okay, it's getting a little louder. Okay, we're good. A little bit better now. Maybe it's better if I put the little there instead. Probably makes more sense. Try not to like super pointy though, because it's not vampire teeth, but it's not vampire teeth. Trying to thin out the liner because I don't think I actually need to make it as thick as I'm thinking just for it to show. Because really all the color is going to make it show a lot more. I'm also going to totally remember to have a hydrate redeem as well. Because I keep forgetting to drink water. I have some at my desk too. But we will get there in time. I just need to stream more. I know a lot of people would just like stream like every single day to end up getting it and then they'll slow back down, but I feel like I should do a little more consistently. But I'm also streaming art, so art I think sometimes is a little bit harder, only because art is just subjective as a thing, as a topic in and of itself, so trying to get people to gather on that is harder than if you were to just like you do a bunch of games and stuff, because in some game can pique somebody's interest a lot easier than art sometimes, unless you're like drawing like say if I were to draw like Iron Mouse or something, then that'd get like a lot of people going wow. Is that seriously send off one of the dogs downstairs? Nah, I'm not doing IRL face cam. I will try to get the 3D model at some point. I'm totally haven't worked on it in like a few weeks. Oh my god. I don't want to do IRL face cam. I also don't have a face cam to begin with anyway. But that's why I want the 3D model, also because it can do a lot more interacting than just this PNG tuber, because it's not like my eyes don't move, it stares right into the camera. So having the 3D model will help with just looking around, and if I can get, I don't know how I can get hand tracking when I don't have anything for my hands. Like I know with VR your hands are tracked with the controllers, but if I'm moving my hands in front of like the camera, it's not really gonna work. Oh my god. Well really he'd come if I stream more Valorant, but I stopped playing like a while ago. Oh yeah, how's been the new... Oh wait, you haven't played in 3 weeks. Actually, I don't remember when... Darn it, what's her name? The new Valorant agent. I don't remember if her... Yeah, Vise. How... Do you know how she is? I've heard that she's kind of not as good as she looks. I feel like she ends up looking better. Yeah, she looked like she's pretty strong. There is kind of a... Actually, maybe not a total power creep to the Valorant agents, but... It feels like she was like, she looked really good, and then I was told she was like, she's kind of and I was like, oh, that kind of sucks. She looks nice, though. Ooh, yeah, that would be good. Okay, now how do I... Trying to give it a more even tilt. I think I tilted it too much when I drew it. Oh yeah, that could work. I only have really seen like the trailer stuff on Valorant for her, so I haven't actually seen somebody use her since I don't watch... I haven't really watched too much Valorant either, so... I think I need to put this off the head a bit because it's just... I'm trying to like have it with the halo though. Kinda not go completely over it. It might just have to go over it. And just somewhat bigger. So then it stands out a lot more. Yeah, it may have to look like that. It's a little sloppy, but... Not sure how else to make it very clear. Oh yeah. making sure I didn't mess that up. Okay. That's not the right color. I'm gonna go back to this one, steal it again. I think maybe as well as art on here, I'll try to stream some more Halo and just do achievement hunting and have the achievements on stream so I keep to that. I need to find some achievements though that aren't like gonna take me forever. I know some of them will take me a while, but I don't want any that will take me pretty much like several hours. These emotes will probably be fixed up whenever, hold on, I'm switching songs. Bonk. Yeah, it's Tahoe, but it's a shorter one. I think I'll probably edit these emotes as well when I can actually use them, so I can see how they look when they are used. So otherwise, I don't know how they look. Steal this color. Turn it off. Trying to see if I should do anything else to like express the severity of the anger. Well, first, let me get these together. Maybe kind of like, I think what I did for somebody else was I did kind of like a red over their face for kind of like a frustrated look. Yeah. Ooh, that's really dark. That is not what I meant to do. Yeah. I'm trying not to add too much red because of the hair being red, but what kind of red did I do? You know what? We're gonna open up the file. Open. Bonk. Have to open up the actual Krita file. Let me see if I can grab the exact red. It's not gonna be super exact, but it'll give me, okay, it was a more orangish red, and it was probably about this color. Yeah. So I did it. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, so I went more towards the forehead and the nose, less the cheeks. And it's actually brighter. I'll just have to kind of blend it out. And close this. So with this, okay, I did some scrunch lines on the nose. Yeah, because now you can't see the freaking nose. That's what I hate. But whenever I draw my persona, it's always like you can't see the freaking nose. So let me grab this. Draw some scrunches. Should probably draw. Those were just like black scrunches, right? It's fine. Sure, that'll be enough. Then it's back on. Do it. And I did his with a white outline. I feel like the black outline works a little bit better, but Dion also has black hair, so trying to do that on top of each other does not work as well. Okay, let's. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, it's not symmetrical anymore. Actually, I have to blend this out first, so it's not as harsh. It's over the face, but I think it's gotta be a lower opacity or something. Okay, that. And I kind of gotta take all the red off the hair because it's like all the brush stuff because you were not really gonna be able to see it. To make the anger, like all that reds focused more on the face, helps to bring it out and just leave all over. And we gotta blend in those edges. And probably once I finish this or one more emote, I'll call it so then I can go eat something before I have to head out of my house. But I will be doing another art stream tomorrow. It'll probably be slightly longer if I can start about 1 p.m. again as well. Because then I have to leave 30 minutes later so I can do like a little 30 minutes longer. I'll see if I do anything Sunday. I'm not 100% on that. But I will try to keep it updated on Twitter. I'm trying to do more stuff on Twitch because I keep giving YouTube a lot more attention. Oh, are you not in state? try not to give away your location. I don't want, you know, no doxing kind of stuff, but... Oh, damn. It's far. Okay, I mean, luckily, I believe everybody who's viewing stream is, friends, or at least people who know me. But just for advance, you probably don't want to give away any locations, just to be on the safe side, but I don't know how to delete a Twitch message for some reason. I don't know where it is or why. So, I can do it in other people's chats. I don't know why I can't do it on my own. Am I not like a mod to my own channel? I mean, I guess, yeah. It's just always for the safety stuff. I think now I just have to lower the opacity. 75 probably good. Cause how'd I do it here? Did I give an opacity? I probably merged them and that's what happened. But I think I need to just actually airbrush these areas to make it look a little bit nicer. That's not what I meant to do. To airbrush this color. And an erase on this here. What else? Okay. I think I might try to uncover the nose a bit and blend it out more lightly there. Because I hate when the nose doesn't show. I haven't played Minecraft in a while. Last time I played Minecraft, I actually got better at building stuff. Which is nice. Because usually I just try to be like the farmer on a community server, and that's all I do, but then I started building stuff. You know, following tutorials, but you know, still building stuff and then trying some stuff on my own. Just going to some creative liberty. I think I might mess with the mouth a little bit more. That might just look exactly the same, but... Well, add a little glow to the halo, because technically it does glow with intense motion, but then I gotta do the damn glow. So... I'm gonna do kind of like a little more golden glow. See how far we get. I do need to center that though. gonna turn that off. Is that pretty centered? Yeah. It's much more gonna show when like using it on Twitch against a dark background. Unless you have... I don't even know if Twitch has a light mode anymore. I keep everything in dark mode so much. I'm gonna try with a lighter color as well, just to see if that looks any better. Yeah, no, I can't, like, it's like blinding doing light mode, anything. I always have everything in dark mode. It's just nicer on the eyes, too. Trying to give it a little more of an intense glow, and then I'll have to erase the actual part that's over the halo, so. I think one that leads more white than yellow looks slightly better. So then now I gotta go in and erase some of the stuff. Oh yeah, I gotta practice for the bitches, pull them lines. I mean, hey, college is probably like the best place to find a long-term partner. If it's not in high school. Just because some people are like more mature because they're finding like their careers and stuff, so they start getting more set in thinking about the future. Mostly because they have to. But it's, I guess, probably a little easier to find more mature people in ways of thinking, but also people of similar interests too. I mean, still focus on your grades and stuff, but you know, find someone to date or be serious with in college is probably easier than high school. I don't know, I'm gonna have to blend this glow out and get it closer to the halo since I got some spots that I messed up. And I'm gonna keep this glow on a second layer in case whenever I use it, like, you know, get to use it via on Twitch, if it looks bad. Because it may not show up as well as I'm thinking it's going to. Okay, now to kind of blend it out a bit. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep it separate layer for now. I mean, usually I separate all this anyways, so. I'll do that till I actually get to use it. So hopefully streaming more will get us there. Especially to give my Twitch some more attention since I end up being more on YouTube. Mostly because a lot more of the games that I most frequently play are there, but I'm drawing a lot more too, so this works as well. Okay, now for the non-symmetry part. Oh wait, I need to like blur out this kind of glow. Maybe? I don't know, because I don't know how it's going to look on a dark background, so I'm just going to leave it for now and edit it later. Because I'm really not sure how that's going to appear. Yeah, I'll leave it for now. It might look a little dumb, but we'll leave it. Just to be safe. Emote. There we go. Wait, did I turn it off? Oh yeah, turn this back on. Oof, that looks cruddy. There we go. That looks slightly better. It's a little rough with having a halo, too, to then just kind of sweep that off to the side. I'm gonna close this. I don't need to save it, because really all I did was switch around layers. Save this. We're going to switch songs. Switch to something that's like... Yeah, there we go. It's super, probably quiet. But alright, I think this is where I will call it today. We got 2 emotes done, which is good. We won't be able to use them for, you know, quite a while, but hopefully we'll get to the point where we can and test around, see how these, good or bad these look. You know. So we got crying emote done today. And then we also got this angry emote. And hopefully next time we can maybe make a kind of signing off screen. I kind of want to do that, test around with some more backgrounds, but maybe do something simple at first. Just kind of more of a chibi-ish style, is what I'm thinking. And just to switch over to it, I do like showing off that I completed this. I'm so glad that I finally completed a background. I love it. I'm glad that it turned out as well as I thought it, like hoped it did, because I don't really do backgrounds, and it turned out quite well in my opinion. At least for my skills anyways. Alright. Oh no, this doesn't look like my room. I wish I had... Actually, I don't know if I'd want blue walls. I have kind of more brownish walls, but... If I had that many Fumos, that'd be nice. But alright, so... What we're gonna do is we're gonna raid Ferret Software, which is it's just the Ferret channel that I really like. That pirate software. It's a sanctuary rescue in Washington, and they have, I think they're about to be the largest ferret rescue in the U.S., which is really freaking cool. So we're gonna raid them. Tomorrow I will be doing another art stream. We might do that signing off screen, or we might do some more emotes. I don't know if we're doing anything Sunday, but I will try to do something about that. Let me see if I ever still made this a command. Did I ever make that a command? I don't think so. Alright. Well, hold on a minute. I'm going to grab my Twitter for everybody because that's where I usually post any schedule or like, hey, I'm gonna go live. So if you want to be a little better notified of that, here is my Twitter. But I will be streaming tomorrow about 1 p.m. CST. Maybe, probably slightly longer than this. And I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do, but it's still gonna be more art. And I'll let you guys know, probably via Twitter, about doing anything on Sunday. And doing something more Sunday afternoonish as well. And then we'll go from there. So, I hope you guys have all had a great stay in the Haven. And let's see about raiding Ferret Software. Because their goal, their mission, and their stream is just so cool. It's just a 24-hour stream of ferrets. And I love ferrets. Alright, let's hope this works. Alright. See you guys another time. Bye-bye.